Hello, hello everyone. Happy Friday. I think I'm on. Am I on? Can you guys see me? I lose my screen. I'm here. Gina, I read that. There's no fashion happening today. Look at me. Look at me. Hello, hello. Phyllis, you got lost in your craft closet? I love that. Hello, everyone. Nope, these are not the ones you can change the frame out. I've been thinking about getting those. I just, the shape that they have is not my favorite shape. So I got to get just the right shape. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Paper Phenomenon. We are here to do some crafting. I have to tell you that these in particular are from, to see the websites on the companies on Facebook that offer glasses for less expensive. I love these, but I feel like my prescription is not right. I don't know. But we shall see. I have my new prescription has a progressive frame, so I'm still getting used to that. So I'm thinking maybe let me move this window up higher. So don't listen to me. Maybe it's me. What happened to Brenda? 2025 hasn't been good to me. Oh no, Brenda. I'm so sorry to hear that, love. Oh no. That makes me sad. I love me some Brenda. Oh gosh, I hope I never get that. But anyway, I got a couple of frames from there, and I feel like I don't know, I feel like something may be off. Maybe this may not be the time for me to, well, this looks good. I think it's the progressive thing. The progressive thing. Hi, Mary. I tried larger glasses and quit. It was magnifying all of my wrinkles under my eyes. Oh my gosh. Brenda says, get the shingles shot. Okay. I can't do progressives. I like very small frames, so I don't have much room for them. Yeah, I like ginormous frames, as you can see, Renee. So I don't have that problem. I have the up and down switch problem. Yeah, I have the up and down. So, and the down is pretty close. I'm not going to be able to use these. I got to get used to them. I feel like, whoa, mama. I'm glad that you're here. Doralee, I don't know how to pronounce your first name, but welcome, Miss Doralee. I've tried progressive twice and couldn't deal with them. Went back to the line. I think that's what I hate that I'm gonna try to get used to it because um I paid for these, right? Oh, Sandy King, I'm so excited you wear compression socks. I'm glad you love them. Wonderful. I've been talking about compression socks even here on my crafting channel. You've probably missed it. I've got my socks on right now. Oh, I love that, Ray. Welcome, Ray. Ray, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Hi, Jay Kia. Must have the shot for shingles. Saved my eyesight. Oh, well, thank you for telling me that because don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. But I am one of those. I am that person that shots, medications, all of that stuff is my last resort, which I know that is just stupid sometimes, right? Stupid, stupid. Like for instance, I'll give you an example very quickly, then we'll jump into our project. I have very, very high cholesterol. I've had it for years. It's hereditary in my family, the bad cholesterol that even if you eat cardboard all day, your cholesterol will still be high. And guess who started just now, not just now, in June, started taking her cholesterol medication because ever since my mom passed away, had a heart attack, now I'm like super hyper alert of my heart. So I'm like, I better start taking my cholesterol medicine. But I'm of the kind, I will eat the right things. I will do what I have to do. And I won't have to take any medication, you know? So, but I'm going to listen to you guys. I'm going to listen because I don't want to get sick. Oh, I don't want to get anything. But I'm getting older now, so that mentality may not be the right thing, you know? You too, Amanda? Yeah. And she's only 15. Well, that's the hereditary kind. You too? Oh, okay. All right. So I'm not alone. I'm not alone. All right. All right. I'm not alone. Yeah, I am one of those. I will just say for COVID, I'm not getting no vaccine. I don't need a vaccine. I've never had a flu vaccine, none of that. But when I got COVID the second time and got so sick, I got scared and I'm like, give me the shot. I was like, give me 2, give me 3. I need them all. So I'm good. I need to listen. I need to listen. I need to listen. So anyway, I'm gonna be a good girl and listen to this right here. I'm listening to this advice. Even when I have a cold, I don't want to take anything. I'm like, I will get better. I'll take some vitamin C. I'm all of that, right? So I'm that person. So I gotta be good. I had 3 of the COVID shots and still had it 4 times. Well, knock on wood. 1, 2, 3. Since I got my vaccine, I haven't had it again. So I'm knocking on wood again. 1, 2, 3. So I'm good. But yeah, I'm that person. I'm like, nope. My body will heal itself. I don't need it. And that is not the truth. All right, guys. So I haven't touched this project since last Friday. All right. I have not touched it. I just touched it just now to, let me change the camera view. To take the books out of it. To take the books out of it. And let me tell you, it is just perfection. Absolute perfection. Oh, I got to take these glasses off. What a shame. Ugh, that makes me annoyed. Because I got 2 pairs from the eye doctor, which were very, very expensive. Well, that's what I was going to say, Carol Ann. I was a total naughty, naughty girl this week. I did absolutely nothing. I did absolutely nothing but play with Faith and Snow. Faith has had no school all week, so I have done nothing. I did pack orders though. I always get my orders packed. But for nothing, I froze my butt in the garage 3 days out of the week, and no, not even the mail service delivered. No mail service. They finally picked up today. Today was their first pickup all week. Can you believe that? So yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you love my glasses. The walk sled was hilarious. It was so much fun. Yes. All right, guys. Well, here is the two parts to my suitcase. How fabulous did this turn out? Look at that. Looking good, huh? Looking good. So what we're going to do today is finish our wrap. Where is my wrap? Where is my P3 tape? I see it. We're going to finish our wrap. We're going to connect our suitcase. We're going to put our inside wrap. And we should be good to go. Yeah, apparently snow down here will stop everything. Faith didn't have school all week. All week. So yeah, I didn't do anything in my craft room. I didn't even finish my trifolio, guys. I've been a naughty girl. The trifolio is not even done yet. But it is just so fabulous. This is the trifolio is the one that goes into the train case. I would have been finished this project if I was on my regular schedule. So the trifolio is not done yet, but it is so fabulous, guys. You are going to be so pleased with it once you actually see it in action, right? It goes inside the train case. You'll be able to fit 3 of these inside the train case. And in your project folders, there should be an SVG file with dividers. So if you put three of these and you put 3 different ones, you can put, you can catalog them, which I must say is pretty fabulous. So there's an SVG file for the dividers that go into the train case. And yes, you can fit 4x6 photos in this tiny little package, which I absolutely love. You think this is quick? I thought I was slow, babe. I thought I was slow this time around. All right, let's do some wrap. Let's do some wrapping. Okay, so I've got some fuzz balls around here, huh? This came out really good. I'm very, very pleased with this. All right, so my first thing will be here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut, and we can overlap here, okay? Okay, so Faith must have grabbed my purple scissors because I only have these now. Yeah, listen, everybody enjoyed the snow down here. It was actually so nice to walk outside and see so many neighbors and so many kids playing outside. That was the real treat for me, seriously. The snow, of course, definitely. But seeing so many kids playing outside, I gotta tell you, it made me tear up. Because you hardly see kids playing outside anymore. And that makes me so sad. It really does. All right, guys, a little bit of glue right there in the connection point where the 2 pieces of chipboard meet. And then nice tight wrap. So seeing kids outside playing and their parents, oh my gosh, it was just, and the dogs, so many dogs outside playing with the kids, and it was just a family affair. And I say thank you to Mother Nature, to God, to whoever makes the snowfall, whoever you believe makes the snowfall. I say thank you. I think that was just such a blessing. And I enjoyed every minute of it. Hence, why there's nothing done here, people. Nothing done. It was almost like I was on vacation. It was literally like I was on vacation, and it was wonderful. All right, so midway burnish, and make sure you get a nice tight wrap. Nice and tight, guys. Nice and tight. No, no, I've had enough. I've had my fill. We don't need any more snow. Thank you. I live in Florida for a reason. There was a reason why I moved down here. I'd like to keep it that way. Yes. I don't want to have to move further south. But it was just really, really lovely. Something I will remember always. And furthermore, furthermore, I have got the best pictures for my January folio. Yes, I'm screaming. I'm sorry. I'm excited about it. I mean, that snow was just like on cue. So on point. I have the best pictures. Kathy, if all is normal, how long does it take for you to make one of these? One of a mini album? Like this one right here? I could have finished this and matting this in one day. And that's me taking breaks. Right here. From start to finish. A project of box and album usually takes me 2 days from start to finish. And that's because I'm in the design process. The luggage, oh, this would take from start to finish 2 days. If I'm at it 8 hours, right? All day. 2 full days. But between you and me, I take lots of breaks. You sure did, Gina. You sure did. You sure did. Yeah, but it's because I work really fast, but why? I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, a very, very long time. Now, when a project gives me a problem, you know, where I have this idea and it's not translating onto chipboard as fabulous as my idea, then it takes me longer. But mini albums is usually pretty quick. Because those are pretty straightforward, right? But there are times where I have an idea where I just take all the chipboard, rah, throw it in the trash, and start over the next day. Many of times. All right, so that was easy peasy. So now we're going to wrap around the outside edge. So what you want to do is get 2 lengths because you have to do both sides of the lid. Right? So you're going to go around, around. We started in the middle. And I'm just going to go past the middle because I want to get an overlap. And then you want to get ×2, please. My hands are not insured, darling. They are not. But thank you. Thank you. I make a mini folio and photos, stamping, and journaling in 2 days. I am trying to catch up with all my projects I brought last month. I love that, Sherry B. I love that. Yeah, the moving parts mini folios, those are really fun to make because they are instant gratification, these projects. Instant gratification, which why I think they have been so popular with you guys because they're not as labor intensive, right? You can make one of these. You can make one of these one day and the next day you mat them, right? That's how fabulous these are. This is why I know you're going to love the Trifolio. You're going to love this Trifolio because it's so easy to make. So easy. All right, guys. So, we're going to start on what would be the back. We're going to remove the tape backing. Yeah, so many of you love it. I'm glad you love it, Beth. So happy. When you said MP minis can be done in a few hours, I can't. I'm slow. Well, everybody works at their own pace, guys. But on average, they can be done in a few hours for sure. But you know, everyone works at their own pace. But if I get asked a question, how long is it going to take? I would say a few hours for the average person, I guess. You know? So midway, my friends, you're going to start midway also here. I'm a little bit more than half, but it's still okay. You're going to go around the bend. Don't pull tight. Do not. Come around. And you want it to be, you want to attach it just regular, right? Just at that regular tension. Do not go around the bend and pull. Don't do that. You're just going to go around the bend and stick. Okay, midway. Do not pull. Do not make it tight, because what's going to happen is that this is going to cave in. It's going to bow. It's going to, bowing is this way. What would this be? It's going to collapse. It's going to kind of go in a bit. All right. And then your two lids will not match. So just go around the bend and stick. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Well, just know that I'm here unless I play hooky. There are days that I have just a rough day and I can't be here, you know, but I would say 9 times out of 10 I'm here. And thank you all for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now we're going to make some channels. Do we all know what channels are? Huh? Do we know? Gosh, I wish I could find my small scissors. I blame Faith, but they're probably in my dining room because I've been packing. Oh, I have been packing journal jam kits, and I have to say they've been the bane of my existence because it's so much stuff. My goodness, I finally got my labels done so I can label all of the bags per month and all that. So it's a slow process, but it's going, guys. It's going. My YouTube schedule is Fridays at 7 p.m. Central. All right, guys. So channels. So we have one long side, one short side, right? So you're going to position your scissors. Right now I'm on the short side, on the A side. You see my A panel? And you're going to position your scissors right with the edge of A, and you're going to cut straight down to the box. And now you're going to position right here, right on the edge of the adjacent panel, and you're going to cut, which creates what I call a channel. These 3 individual pieces of tape. This small piece right here, see that 1/8 inch piece right there? Darn it, I got schmutz on it. See that? And then the 2 side pieces. That little 1/8 inch piece that you see right there, you're going to tug on it and stick it to the inside. You want to pull and stick to the inside, right to the piece, right in between the 2 connecting pieces. I'm a little rusty, apparently. I can't talk. A whole week of doing nothing. My brain is still on doing nothing mode. Listen, I put all the journal jams on sale, guys. For those of you who want to do your planner. Hang on, let me show you, because I got a couple of messages about my planner. Hold on. So all of the journal jams are on sale. This is the November book. This is my planner for 2025. And you guys want to, I got a couple of questions about it. And of course now it'll come to me. It will come to me. But anyway, yes, I use this. I keep all of my personal stuff in here. Um, oh, where did I get these little Post-its from? I didn't get them from anywhere. These are the regular, and I probably should do a YouTube video on this, but I said I'd talk about it in my live class. I get the regular 3x3s, and I cut, I just take a bit off of it. I do this on my trimmer, and I make whatever size I want. See? So I usually have a long one. And then these squares is this right here. Unfortunately, not unfortunate for me. It's fine for me. I just cut it like these here. I don't know. They go to Faith. But that's how I get these little Post-its like this. I customize them however I want. And I don't even know if this is worth doing a video over. But that's how I get these little ones. You can make them thinner or thicker, however you want. They come already in specific sizes. You can buy them in smaller sizes, but I just buy this because I don't want to have to. I hate storing stuff. I really dislike having a lot of all sorts of things everywhere, right? So I just buy one size and I make whatever size I need, and that way I don't have a bunch of stuff everywhere. Okay, that's how I operate, guys. And there was another question, but it will come to me. But look at how fun this is. Isn't this just so much fun? You cannot buy this, people. You cannot buy. Why can't I put? Oh, there we go. You cannot buy this. Look at how beautiful this is. You have to make this. So I put all of the journal jams on sale because there was some interest, and I said I would let you all know here as well. I feel like I need to make a suitcase for journal jam. They're just so fabulous. Not that I would carry the suitcase around. I'm just saying. I just love them. So another channel, guys. So you can do it on all four corners. Tuck that in, and on now this you want to tug on pretty tightly, okay? And then you want to stick it right in there. You want to pull on it pretty tight. You don't want to pull on it so tight that you tear it off, because the whole point of this is to cover the corner. To wrap the corner so we don't see the chipboard. That's the whole point of it. So you want to tug, pull, 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 and stick it to the inside. So now we have a channel. You see that? And last but certainly not least, guys. Tug that around. So if you missed that on Journal Jam, all those years ago, it's on sale. And I say make your own planner. And what I love about Journal Jam, that it's more than planning. You can put photos. It's more like memory planning, right? Memory planning. And I love it so much. And I will be using Journal Jam every single year. Every year. Will I probably have different renditions of planner pages? Absolutely. But I don't know if I can make another Journal Jam cover. I mean, you've got 12 covers to choose from, right? So I say I may never, but I will. All right, so there you go. You're wrapping now the rest of the P3 tape to the inside. Nice and tight around that edge, wrapping it into the inside and tugging on that and wrapping to the inside. Just like so. Just like that. One down, and now one more to go. Burnish. Oh, I love that. Love that, Cherry B. Watching an older paper clip. video. Kathy talked about laminating the keys in that video. What kind of laminator and sheets you suggest? I have a pretty heavy duty laminator, but you can use the Scotch laminator and the Scotch. I think they're somebody correct me if I'm wrong, is the 5 mil is the sheets that I use. I don't have the box in front of me, and I actually don't have the box because it broke. And those laminator sheets are so heavy the box broke. So I just have the laminator sheets in my drawer. I think they're 5 mil. The 2024 moving parts, those I'll probably get those on sale. Those will probably go on sale during my National Scrapbook Day sale. All right, guys. Now what will be on sale in my shop is all new things that I put out. And then I normally put everything on sale for National Scrapbook Day. So we're going to do the same thing again. All right. We're going to go ahead and wrap now the second portion of the suitcase. But subscribe to my newsletter. Subscribe to my newsletter. And when something goes on sale, I always send out a newsletter. On social media. I post on social media. I do all the things, guys. All of them. So you will not miss a sale if you follow me on social media or you subscribe to my newsletter. All right? But listen, we will blink and it'll be National Scrapbook Day, or it'll be May. It will be May. I know I promised to put a few things in the shop that I haven't done yet. And just blame the snow, guys. Blame the snow, okay? Blame the snow. But it will be there this coming week. Once Faith gets back to school, I can get back on my regular schedule. And I will be productive again. How's that? Will you create a journal jam project with your Celestial Digital Collection Pack 2? I probably will not. I mean, I shouldn't say that because I still have a Celestial CMC. So I could probably do a journal in the Celestial CMC. So let's see. I will say there is a possibility. I have my projects outlined for that, but the projects I have outlined for that can be with any paper. So they're not paper specific. So we shall see. And Celestial's up as soon as I'm done with the full days, which I'm almost done with it. I have my insert and cards, and that will all be done in a jiffy because that is quickie. Not you, quickie, but quickie. Oh my goodness. And are you guys ready for the next Crop at Home event? You all are going to lose it over the project that we're doing for Crop at Home. I promise you're going to lose it. If you don't lose it, then I know nothing about what you want. I know nothing. I know nothing. I think this will be my most popular Crop at Home event yet. That is an excellent point, Sherry. I have 12 journal jams, Lysandra, 12. You can use the celestial papers for all 12. I even have the Destinations journal. That one is epic as well. That cover is so fabulous. I even have the Destinations one. So I have quite a few journal covers. Quite a few. But that doesn't mean I can't whip up another one. If I whip up a new one with the Celestial Paper Collection, I may want to change my entire journal. My entire planner, which is not good. Not good, people. Not good. Because I do love the Celestial Collection. I do love it. All right, so that is the last one. All right, so we're going to do our inside wrap, and these pieces are in your cutting guide. Let me look so I get it right. These are your D and E pieces. Okay, so D and E pieces. And you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of P3 tape. How did I lose my P3 tape already? Oh. Slightly shorter than this. Did you announce a date for the next Crop at Home event? I'm thinking March, Brenda. What do you have going on in March, love? I know you had a full calendar. Because that'll give me enough time to get the kits out. Let's see. How does March sound, guys? Toward the end of March. End of March. So 4 pieces. I don't know why I feel like I'm going to need 5. No, there will be no hints, love. And I'm going to tell you why I don't give hints. And I know this is going to sound like probably Mean Girl Club. But, and this is just a fact of what happens. Every time I say I'm going to do something, you know I don't do it right away, right? Because that's just not how I operate. Somebody will go ahead and do exactly what I say I'm going to do before me. Or they come on here and they do exactly that I do after me. So I'm not giving anybody any class ideas, all right? None. So I'm just done with spilling the beans. I'm done with it. End of March sounds great to you, J. Kia. Who else likes that? Doing Barbara J. I'm at, huh? Oh, Renee, you're at a 4-day craft retreat. I love that. Gosh, I need my glasses. The only thing I have planned for March is to attend the crop. Okay, perfect. So, Jakia, it sounds like end of March is a good thing. Let's see what. Renee, how about you, darling? Dr. E? I think it's good the end of March. Look at all of you. Thank you, Beth. Thank you for supporting this decision. So I just can't. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, all right, let's do this. So we're going to alternate D's and E's, okay? D's and E's, we're going to alternate. So I'm starting with a D. We're going to place our tape midway. Midway. Now we're going to take an E and we're going to put it right up against D. Right there. And now tape. But I promise you, you guys are going to love it. I promise. I'm actually very excited about it. If you guys are not excited as I am, I tell you, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen because I'm just super excited about it. I just think it's so cute. And it's functional. Functional, functional, functional. You're going to gift this and use it a lot. I really think so. Oh, and I got to give, Jane doesn't know this yet, but I got to give Jane time to do pre-cuts if you guys want to order pre-cuts. Because no, I am not cutting anything. You guys know that already. I only cut stuff for in-person retreats. All right, one more. One more. Get over here. So I got to give Jane time for pre-cuts, and I better get cracking on this project because Jane will not be happy with me if I don't give her enough time with the 5,000 other things she has to do. All right, so flip it around, my friends, and stick them together. No space in between, please. I do not have a mini version of this suitcase, but that is coming. So stay tuned, love. All right, guys. So you want to stick it in here. And you don't want it, it's going to want to go down, but you don't want it to go down. Okay? Actually, I think I need to resize this. Yeah, I cut this wrong. Oh my goodness. Let me look at my cutting guide. Hold on. Oh, thank goodness. I told you guys not to cut it. Yeah, I wasn't going to push it all the way down because of the rounded curve, and I was afraid that it wasn't going to stick all the way. But I don't think I want to do that. Do I want to do that? Because it'll just stop right before. Let me test something, guys. Let me cut this one more time. Let me test it. Hold on. This is why I actually tell you not to cut it. See right here. Let me test it. Hang on, I'm cutting. Okay. Well, I don't need this one actually. All right. So I'm going to do this one exactly the same way. I was afraid that the curve was going to make my inside wrap kind of bow, and I didn't want that. But now that I put that one in there, I don't think that it's going to do it. So let me try it, right, to make sure we get the best suitcase possible. Sorry if I missed anything in the chat. Give me a second. I'll look there in just a minute. All right, here we go. All right. Where is my chat? Where are you guys? I'm flying blind. Here we go. Can definitely miss Scrapbook Expo. I really don't need much of anything. I hear that. I hear that. Are you growing turmeric? Who's growing turmeric? Come on. All right, so same deal, my friends. Same deal, alternating D and E, right? D and E. And so I don't screw up, let me do my D and my E because I will screw it up. Alternating G and E, nice and tight, no space in between. This one is just a little bit taller. Well, not a little bit, by ½ inch. And we'll see how the curve works out, okay? We shall see, my friends. And over here. Oh my goodness, I have had quite the sweet tooth. I don't know what is going on with me. I don't like it one bit. I think it's the snow. What do you guys think? It's about 5 different locations around the country, but in the Dallas area, it's the week of March 21st. Oh, okay. Well, if you guys want to go to Scrapbook Expo, my crop at home, I can always postpone. That's easy. We can always, it can be April, the first week of April. The only thing I have going on that I cannot do is the end of July, the end of June, and the end of July, because the end of June is my nephew's first birthday, and my niece's graduation, high school graduation that I want to go to, and then in July is mine and Broderick's 10-year anniversary. 10 years, folks. All right, guys, it's not bowing the way I thought it would. Let me see, is it even all the way around? It is even all the way around. So I will update your cutting guide. And your cutting guide says 2 inches right now. I'm going to update it to 2.5 inches. The length is fine. Or sorry, the width is fine. It's just the length that I have to change. Catherine says, the first week of April is perfect for Catherine. Really want to go. I will spend too much money. I will gladly miss Scrapbook Expo. I have like 10 sweet tooth. Yeah, I know. I do too, Michelle. But some weeks are worse than others for me. So we shall see. I know, 10-year anniversary. Do you guys want to know something about me? You want to hear something interesting about me? That is my longest ever relationship. My longest. Yes. 10 years. All right, so this works at 2.5. Next, we're going to get one length. I don't know. I guess there's somebody who can deal with my insanity. One length. Go all the way around, please. And then midway, because I do want to overlap, right? I know, Brenda. We talked about this at the retreat. That is amazing to me. I like him the most. Yes, apparently. Apparently. All right. So this one is a no-go. I wonder what Faith will make with this. She'll probably make a hat. Knowing Faith, she'll probably make a hat. All right, this is really important, which is why I'm not going to chit-chat. I will be celebrating my 40th year anniversary. Oh, that's beautiful. 22 years. Look at that. I hope I live long enough to reach 22 years, Millie. All right, so this is really easy. The one important thing that you want to focus on is not wrapping tight around the bend, okay? You don't want to go tight. You just want to go nice, even tension, right? Even tension around this, because it's kind of, it's going to make you want to say perhaps a four-letter word or two, but 18 years, congratulations, Sandy King. And Phyllis, 46, that's right, we talked about Phyllis as well. Wow. My one and only relationship is going on 34 years. That's amazing, Tammy. God bless. Love that. Love to read that. Yeah, not me. Not me. Just call me the broke Jennifer Lopez. Not me. Oh my goodness. All right, over here. Now, I'm going around the bend, but I'm not going to make it tight, right? And I'm not trying to give myself many compliments. I'm just talking about all of the relationships. And she's Latin. All right. So now around the bend, but not tight. Not tight. Right here. Not tight. I'm not talking about her physique. And then over here, midway. Don't go tight, people. You're going to ruin your wrap. Nice and slow, Sandy King. Nice and easy. And around. And I went a little bit more than a half-inch overlap, but that's all right. That's all right. I know. She totally gets a bad rap for many reasons, but I'm just talking about the many relationships so public, right? That is the comparison I'm making. That's the only thing we have in common. Insane is genius only spelled differently. I agree. Insanity. That's right, Barbara Jean. There are definitely crazier people than J-Lo. Absolutely. Broke J-Lo had me cracking up. I don't have J-Lo money. All right, so give it a good burnish. A good burnish. And we're not going to make any channels in this case, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to fold in all of the wide areas. Nice and tight, right? We're going to fold. Nice and tight. Like that. Notice I'm not burnishing in any of the corners, right? We're going to fold nice and tight over the edge. And final side. See that? And now right here in this area, you're going to start pulling and sticking. Okay, and you'll see that it'll just fold nicely in there. All right. If you get a kink, it's not a big deal. Just pull. You want to kind of get it to kind of move it into the connection point and burnish. All right, so pulling, moving it close to the connection point, pulling and sticking. All right, pulling and sticking. And that's it. And you've got your inside wrap, guys. Now, before you stick this inside wrap, should we do it? Yeah, I think we should do it afterwards so we don't have to mess with. And there is a right and wrong way, okay? So it's going to only fit one way. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So now this will keep your box together. And I say box, but I really mean suitcase. Look at that. How fun is that? Isn't that great? It looks big enough to be a legit carry-on. No. It is not, but that's a good one. It is not. I love that though. All right. Pretty soon with the way TSA changes, the way the airlines change their rules, this will be a carry-on pretty soon. All right, so we got to pick some paper and we have to attach our hardware before. Let me think this through. All right, so we're going to attach our hardware. We need a little bit of paper. Then I connect them. And then we put glue the inside wrap on. Yes. Okay, that's the order. Let me grab some paper. Now this picking paper is going to take us 3 hours. Right? 3 hours. My goodness. So for those of you who ordered my kits, this is the hardware you will get. Let's prep this the handle you will get in your kit. I'm still waiting on this paper and I'm waiting on the camera for the add-on kits. I don't have those two things yet. So you're going to get this handle. It comes straight edge like this. Okay? I want you to round the corners. Round the corners with your scissors. Look at how this is such a great handle, guys. You're going to be like, whoa, Kathy. See that? So you want to round it so it can go in there. Then you're going to make a mark with a pencil or a pen. See that? Then the other side, make a mark with a pencil or a pen. And then you're going to get your big bite. And you're going to big bite a hole in there. I wonder if the little one will do. I think the little one will do. Let's see. I'm going to try the little one first. Easy peasy. I still have kits available, not very many, and I know the minute I show this on YouTube, the kits will be sold out. It's hard. It's not everybody can buy things sight unseen, you know, not everybody knows what I'm making, but once I show it, they'll be sold out. So if you want one, guys, you're feeling so productive. 2-year vacation to get them assembled. That would be awesome, Barbara Jean. Wouldn't that be nice? A 2-year vacation? I don't think I could take a 2-year vacation. I don't know if my brain would let me. But that would be nice. A trip around the world. Maybe if I'm busy enough, right? Looking at stuff, trip around the world. Maybe I can do it. Oh, my Scrap! How are you, love? Ow, I stabbed myself. All right, so I want to glue this on here because I want to have extra support, right? Oh, I want to see if my thingamajiggies fit. They certainly do. So I want to glue that on there. Right. Glossy accents, glue it on. Glue that on. And it's going to want to, oh, I'm putting glue everywhere, as always. Just make sure that when you glue it on, your holes are lining up, party people. Don't glue it on and your holes don't line up. Get a piece of parchment so I'm not messing my desk. So I'm just going to sit this down while I make some holes. Oh, I kind of need that. I did not think this through, huh? Hold, please. I'm going to make a little template right now, right here. Okie dokie. All right, so this is how far away my holes are. I need this piece right here. Now I can put this over here to dry. All right, people. We're back in business. I just need to know how far apart my holes are. That's it. Okay. Got this, and I've got this. So you have to decide. Let's talk about paper first, yes? I'm going to put these back in here so I don't lose it. I mean, I guess I really don't need to know how far apart my holes are, actually. Just need to decide how far apart I want my handle to be. But I have this just in case. All right, so these are obviously my embellishments. Oh my God, can you imagine it making it out of this zebra print here? Oh, how gorgeous would that be? That would just be gorgeous. So I'm thinking, and we have enough paper to do it, people. Zebra or leopard print on the outside. I think the zebra print 1 and 2, and then in the middle, let's see what we can do. See what we have here, people. Oh my God. That guy in the middle. That guy. Oh, this in the middle would be nice. Let's get another one of these out. And we could also do leopard print, which leopard print is all the rage right now, right? And I'm thinking for the bottom, or, oh my gosh, this would be gorgeous. Oh my goodness, this would be gorgeous. Oh yes, Glossy Accents is an excellent glue for metals. For metals. Look at this. How gorgeous would this look too? Ooh, with the camera. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh boy. This is going to be hard, but I've got to decide. If you want it to be correct, you could do this combo, but I'm not going to be correct. I'm never correct. Definitely want to do the zebra. I mean the leopard. The zebra. I said that right the first time. And I think I'm going to do this one for the back. Oh, it's going to be gorgeous. No, not this one. It is going to be so gorgeous. Now, I will say I will highly recommend the 6-inch roll of tape for this. Oh, the tree would be gorgeous too, guys. Wow. This will be tough. I'll worry about the back side when I why is this in here? Was I going to do something with this? I cannot remember now, but let's pull it out. I'll think about the back once I'm done with the top part. Because, I mean, that'll be easy. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. All right, I think I'm going to go with my first choice, which is the lion. Thank you so much, Beth. I'm so glad that you guys enjoy them. And most importantly, I'm glad that you find that you get a good value for your purchase. That is most important to me. Very, very important. So thank you so much. Okay, are you all voting with me on the lion, or am I solo on this lion? Waves the smelling salts. I love you guys. All right, so my lion is going to be, look at this, people. Look at this madness. So if I want an inch, if I do a 12-inch here, if I do 12 inches here, then I get a little bend there, which I like, but I don't love. So I can do one. I can do 9¼ inches before the bend, which will give me this guy right here. Before the bend. That's what this is right here. Yep, 9¼ inches before my bend. So that means I need where is it? I don't know where it is. So, right in front of my face. So that means I need, stop the madness, about a 3-inch piece here. So that would be 3. And if I split the difference here, which would be the right thing to do, I would do 1.5. 1.5 will be 3. So that would be, do I want to do that? Sorry guys, I really got to think about this, because this is what's going to be the big whammo. This is what's going to make, yeah, I can do that. I can. Oh yeah. Let's see what 1.5 inches look like. Let's see. Let's put this to the side. There's my purple scissors. Okay, let me see what 1.5 inches looks like, because I'm going to need, I'm having trouble keeping track of my stuff. Do you see me? I'm like a scatterbrain today. How can you guys take me being such a scatterbrain? I don't know what's, or it's this every day and I just think I'm doing something different today. 7. All right. So we're doing 1.5. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Yep. 1.5, people. Look at that. Oh, please cut it straight, Kathy. Don't screw up. We need 4 pieces at 1.5. This will not be in your cutting guide, so write down these measurements, guys. 4 strips at 1.5 by 7.5 inches. All right. Let me just double check that one more time. Yep. I like this side, I like this side, I like this side, and I like this side by 7.5. Okay, 7.5. So let me do a quick little measurement here. Boom. And did I say 1.5? I did say 1.5, right? There, and then here I need so I think I want to do Yep, I definitely want to. All right, I want to do P3 tape from here to the other end. You're going to need 4 pieces. 1, 2, and it's from tape to tape. All right, from one end of the tape here, boom, 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 to the other end of the tape there. Make sure you have P3 tape for this project because it's just going to make your life so much easier than dealing with paper hinges. If there's one project I say splurge on the P3 tape, is this one. Splurge, splurge, splurge. I'm going to tell you why I want the P3 tape here and here. Because I'm going to piece and I don't want to overlap. Okay? The only reason. I don't want the overlap. And this way it's just going to look, oh my gosh, amazing. Promise you. Promise, promise, promise. So you're going to straddle that 1/2 inch line that we made. Oh, did I tell you that? You're going to draw a line 1/2 inch from the edge, and that's just so you can straddle that line. That's all it's for. Doesn't have to be straight. And on the other side, what you don't want is for it to go over the edge. That's what you don't want. Okay, see how mine is right there kind of hanging out, floating? You don't want it to go over the edge. That's a big fat no. And one more. Guys, all the things I promised that would be in the shop that were supposed to be in the shop on Monday, forgive me, they're not there, but they will be in the shop on this coming week, okay? Because Faith goes back to school and I will be back in paper phenomenon mode. Oh, I don't think that's going to be good. I think it's going to show. Darn it. Kathy King. How much? Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. It'll be fine. Okay. I went too far down. Stop it. Behave yourself. P3 tape. Alrighty. Perfect. And you're going to do the same thing to the other side of the box. And I'm going to do it now because I don't want to forget and start sticking paper on, because I will do a silly thing like that. So we're going to take our ruler and we're going to draw a line halfway, excuse me, 1.5 inches. You're not going to see this pencil line, so no worries. This is just a guide for you so you know where to straddle your tape. Your tape will straddle that line there, okay? The dog got neutered and has... Aww. I hope he gets better soon because that's tough on them. Poor little Prince, when he got neutered, he was just not happy. Neutered or spayed, I'm not sure which is which. Neutered. Thank you, Sandy, for joining us. And right here. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we've got our I'm a pirate now. All right, so I'm going to stick these on first because I need to see. I need to see, guys. I need to see. All right, so I need tape. I'm not doing any glue for this. I'm going to use tape. And I should be done with this roll of tape once I'm done with this project. And that way I don't have any more white tape. I'll only have the yellow tape. Let me get my tape cutter. Where's my tape cutter? Oy. I am quite the mess. It's not a good tape cutter. I have another one. I didn't want to pull it out, but I'm going to have to. Because can I have this? I need my tape cutter. Oh, I see it now. Of course, I see it now that I took this one out. Putting the other one back so I know where it is. So you're going to have to take your time putting your tape on this project, guys. It's important. Okay, it's very, very important. Because we're going around the bend. We don't want it to be bubbly or anything like that. We want it to be absolutely perfect. So just take your time with applying your tape and getting it done. Okay? Take your time. Right there. It's going to be a lot of taping. But I think the end result will be so worth it. So worth it. So you're going to need 4 of these per side, okay? Per side. Right here. Any questions for me? What's the difference between what? What did I miss? Let's see. The yellow tape. Oh, nothing. Just the color. Just the color. When I first came, well, that's not true. I'm totally fibbing. The color and the inside. See this? This is chipboard. So when I first came out with this tape, it's the white tape backing is cheaper. And I'm always trying to bring you guys the cheapest price I possibly can. So I went with the white tape. But a lot of people were asking me, is this miracle tape? Is it like miracle tape? Is it like miracle tape? It is nothing like miracle tape. So is why I went with the more expensive option, which is the yellow backing, so that you can tell that it's not miracle tape. And then I upgraded the inside of this. Here's chipboard. Chipboard, you know, it's chipboard, right? So this starts to fray after, a couple of rounds of, of you touching it, right? So I went with the plastic inside so that it will last you till you get to the very end of the tape. It will not get all beat up. Because the roll is so big that this, I mean, mine have been fine, but I've had several people tell me that this starts to fray on them after a while. See that with the old one? See that? Never happened to me, but listen, I believe my customers when they tell me something, right? And it is very apparent to me that can happen. So I went with the plastic. So that will be there until you're done with the roll, guys. You can make bracelets when you're done with it. So I have quite a few rolls of the white left from my first round of tape when I started to sell it. So I kept it for myself and I use it. And I think I think I'm down to my last 1, 2, 3. I have 4 with this one. 4 left. I'm trying to use all the white ones up. But the quality of the tape is the same. The quality of the tape is exactly the same. Just a few upgrades. How's that? Kathy, just on another level entirety, the plastic inside, it is. Yep, it is. For some of you, it happened I wouldn't say quite a few, but there were several of you who did bring it to my attention. And I listen. If I can improve it, I will try my very best to do so. And I was able to, and I was happy to do it. And I didn't increase the price. I left it exactly the same. I ate that upgrade. And I'm going to tell you why I do those things. I'm going to tell you why. Because you guys buy my projects, right? So why would I not try to give you the best price I can on something that you need to make my project? Right? So that's why I do it. I thank you very much for loving the projects and buying them and making them. All right, party people. So 1/8 of an inch from the edge, on the side, and on the bottom. Nice and slow, nice and easy. You want this nice and straight. All right, take it nice and slow. Burnish, burnish, burnish around that bend. Around the bend. Burnish careful you don't cave your whole stinking box in. Ah, look at how pretty. Woo-wee! That looks good, guys. That looks good. When I first started selling P3 tape, I was selling that for almost 20 bucks a roll or 20 bucks a roll because I didn't order enough of it to get a good deal. And I was like, there's just no way that I can keep on selling this tape. For $20. I have to bite the bullet. And I ordered a shiitake load of it. And I got such a good deal on it that I was able to pass that savings on to you guys, and it is a staple now. It is a must-have for these projects. Overlap, guys. And you guys love it as much as I do, and I'm so happy. And I'm so grateful and so thankful that I can give you a good price on it. Because it is such a must-have for making these projects. It truly is. And when everybody gets hip on the P3 tape, there's a few other crafters that are hip on some P3 tape, I tell you. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, Dr. E's doing a roll call. So if you haven't given my Maker Basics tape or my P3 tape a try, I highly, highly recommend it, guys. And so many other fellow crafters will as well, because I have gotten reorders. And you want to know, when you get a reorder, what does that mean? What does that mean? It means it's good. That's what that means. And it is the best price, and you get a lot of it. A lot. And it never goes on sale. Why does it never go on sale? Because it's always on sale. Every day is at an everyday low price. I could have priced this the same as a competitor tape, and I use the words competitor loosely because there is no competition. And then put it on sale for this price that I have it every day, right? But why? Why? It's at an everyday low price, guys. Every day. All right, so 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch. Trying to be careful with my alignment because I really want everything to meet up. Look at, oh, now that makes me mad. Why? I cut wrong. I can't rip it off. I can undo it. What can I do there? What can I do? Oh, I probably color that in with a Sharpie. Okay, I could do that. Okay, burnish it on there. The last one. Especially around this bend. Burnish, burnish, burnish. Burnish, 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 guys. All right, you know what? You know what? I am going to have to undo. I forgot something. I'm only supposed to mat. Don't put the back pieces on, guys. I can undo. I don't want you to have to undo. Don't put the back pieces on. Only focus on the front. Only the front, okay? Because we have to connect it. And on the back side, we have to put our P3 tape to connect it. And I want to go from end to end. All right? I want to go from end to end. So don't do it. Okay? I may use this one for the bottom. No, I'm not. I'm not. Just have that little... but I will fix it. All right, so don't put these two pieces on until we connect the boxes. I will undo, no problem, easy peasy. But why make you undo if you don't have to, right? Okay, now for this front piece, I need a piece that measures. And I want my... Do I want... Oh, I think I want my stripes going in the opposite direction. I love that. When things are kind of patched up. Woo! It's going to be... Oh, no. My paper just fell all the way to the other side of my desk. Not good. Ooh, I like this side. Okay, so this piece will be 3 inches. Ooh, Dr. E just messaged me with a winner chicken dinner. Let me give you a measurement, but I want you to measure. All right, so you're going to measure so that you have 1/8 of an inch gap from the paper. So my measurement is 7 5/8 of an inch. But you measure, okay? You measure, please. Let's see that? And that's going to go around the bend here. Oh my gosh, that's going to be freaking gorgeous. All right, so let's finish up this tape. So you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these as well, okay? But I'm not going to cut another one because then I'll start taping stuff. And because I'm just a space cadet sometimes. I knew I wasn't supposed to stick the backside on, and I did it anyway. like a doofus. We just need just enough to, we have to cover enough to get our handle on there. When you have to overlap tape, take the piece out and then overlap. Take the backing out and then overlap. If it's just a little bit, no worries. But if it's a lot, then you want to take the tape backing off. I will call the winner out in just a minute. I want to stick this piece on really quick. And of course, guys, if you want to ink, I say ink. It would make the patchwork look even more fabulous. Alrighty. Where's my knife? So I don't have to do that anymore. And then right here, oh, it's going to be a sea of tape backing. Okay, guys. Now, nobody breathe. Nobody breathe. Got to get this just so. Now, I will say, that's going to be my back. Let me see this side. Yeah, because one side is lower on the other side over there. This one is more even. Try to get them as even as possible, okay? See that? Oh, I love that. I am in love already. I can't wait to see what you guys do with yours. Obviously, if you do it just like mine, that's great. But if you use other papers, you know I'm going to love that. You could do this same pattern like with the giraffe print, the oh, you know what? We could also stand. I'm going to put my tape there, but we can also stand to put another little piece right here so I don't have to do Sharpie or just butt my tape up against here. I can also do undo. Let's do that right now, shall we? We're also going to do a piece of P3 tape from here to here. You can overlap, of course. See, just to cover this so that there's no, where should I do it? No, it's right here. So right here, right above the bend. Right above, see, right above that bend there. Right? Because it would be, yep, it would be right there. So just make sure it goes from here to here. Okay, right above the bend. And you want to make sure it clears this paper here, because when we put our paper down, you want this tape to be under the paper, right? You want it to be under this paper. So you want it to be shorter than this paper. Oh my gosh, but look at how beautiful is that. What do you guys think? You've been holding your breath for that? You're not going to get the full effects. I'm going to put my butt my P3 tape right here because it'll be just fine for me. Do I prefer it to be underneath? Absolutely, but I'll live. Let me cut the lion piece. Ah! I'm going to butt mine right up against it. Nobody will ever know that it's not under there. All right, let me see if my lion didn't fall behind my desk now. So annoyed. Ugh, of course it did. Hold, please. I got to get up and go around. All right, let's cut this puppy. So it's going to be the same measurement as this, right? So this was 7 5/8 of an inch, but I want you to measure yours. Don't forget. Oh my gosh, can life not be any more perfect in the crafting world? I just love it when things do as I want them to do. It makes me so happy. It's like this lion is meant to be there. Okay, let me pay attention. 7 5/8 of an inch. Don't screw it up, Kathy. Ay, because I wonder about myself sometimes. And then 9 1/4 is the measurement. If I'm not, oh my goodness, Michelle. I have to cut some more, but look at, look at that. Yes, I'm yelling. I'm yelling. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, I know I want to cut here. Okay, I know that. I want to cut. Boop, right under that white flower. Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. I can't take it. See what happens? So I'm looking for 9. Did I say 9 1/4? Hold on, I don't want to screw this up. Hold on. Nope. Okay, so we are, it said 3. Hold on. Let me think. How many times did I say hold on today? How many times? Because I'm just so excited. All right, let's see. That would be there and there. So that would be around there. If you guys do not have a measuring tape in your craft room, you must. It is, especially when you're working on a rounded project, right? Rounded project or anything bigger than 12 inches, it just makes your life so much better. All right, so now I'm going to measure from here to here. And that's giving me about 8 inches, actually. No. From there to there, 1/8 of an inch gap, 1/8 of an inch gap. I'm thinking 8 inches. So, yep, right by the white flower. My eyes do not deceive me. That's what I was looking at right there. And it is, look at, right under that white flower and right to the tippy tip of the mane. Oh my God. Is that mane? Is that the mane? The mane? I think it's the mane. Hold on. Let's call out a winner here, people. Let's call out a winner. Squirrely Stitchers, a.k.a. Jodine Duray. Congratulations, Jodine. I love that name if I'm saying it right. Right? It just seems so exciting. It is. It is very exciting. Okay, so I'm going to come in right under the white flower. I'm just scared to cut it. I'm not going to cut it at 8 yet. I got to put this side on first. I don't want to get it wrong, guys. But if my measuring tape measures correctly, it should be right there. Look. See, right there. Boop. But I don't want, oh no, this way, sorry. This way. This would be the back. Right there. And this, my friends, is the most beautiful suitcase I've ever seen on the planet. I think, however, I need to cut this down just a hair. I mean a hair. Please don't screw it up, Kathy. Just a hair. My paper's a little bit it's a little bit warped from shipping. Sometimes these people just screw up with your boxes, right? Yeah, that's perfect. So I got that perfect 1/8 inch on either side, and that makes me happy. All right, so let's talk about this handle, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel out of breath because I'm just so excited about this piece. I'm just so excited about this piece. All right, so let's not lose this guy. We need this guy. All right, so our handle. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. Look at that. It's just too stinking perfect, guys. Look at that. So I'm going to make a hole here and here so that I can put my pencil mark where I want it. You can do this with a handle or with a piece of paper like I'm doing right now. I say do it with the piece of paper because the handle is really stiff. You're not going to be able to bend it, bend it like this and keep it in place where you want it. So I'm thinking that's enough. That much to get your hand around in there, right? Like, I'll give you a measurement so you know exactly where to put your holes at. Stay. Thinking like that. Thinking that will work. So that is, I like that, and that looks right. So I'm going to just quickly, and of course it's right on the black. I'm never going to see this. Oy. I need a different color pen, and I don't have one, right? Let's see if I can see this green thing. Oh yeah, I can see the green. All right, so that's that one. And this is, don't listen to this measurement. This is just for me right now. 1 inch. So 1 inch over here. All right, so here, and approximate 1 inch right there. I think that's a good height. I think that's good to get your hand underneath. I think that's good. All right, so 1 inch from here, from the edge of the paper. Is right about there, but I want to make sure that these are exactly, gosh, I can't see, guys. The edge, the black, the edge of the black, I cannot see. All right, so these, I'm going to go right here with this one. I like this one. So that's there. And where is this line? This line is right there. Is that right? That looks right. So this hole is a little bit up. All right, so we're 1 inch in from the paper, the 3-inch paper, and we are exactly 3/4 of an inch up. Right? 3/4? Hold on. Hold on. 3/4. No. 7/8 of an inch. Let me go this way so I can see better. Yeah, 7/8 of an inch, not 3/4, guys. 7/8 of an inch. All right? Okay. Now, let's poke a hole. Now, you don't want to punch a hole. No punching. You want to slice a hole. Make a slice. And when I started with you guys, I had 2 craft knives here. I'm down to none. What did I do with them? How does this happen? Oh, I found one. Got it. All right, so you want to use your craft knife and make a slice. That way your Brad is not rocking and rolling in the hole. You don't want that. Now, here's the hole, right? You don't want to start your slice right above the hole. You want your slice to straddle that hole, right? So you're going to start right above the hole so that when you pierce down, it goes right through the hole, okay? You don't want the hole to wind up down here because remember, the brad it'll slide down. So be careful. You don't want to go too far below the hole either because your brad will slide down. So just make it enough so that you can fit your brad. And just make sure that it fits. And it does. See that? Same deal. Don't make a big old slice. Notice the point. My point is above the green mark. Right above it. Careful you don't cut yourself. And just enough that you can feel the blade in the back. See, my blade is not all the way through there. It's just enough so that I can get my brad in there. And then I'm just poking this here so, you know, I can get my brad in there. So it's just a little, just enough to fit your brad, okay? Just enough. You don't want your brad dancing around in a hole. You want your brad legs to split east to west, not north and south. East to west. You want to have your glossy accents readily available. Oh my God, how exciting. I feel like I want to... This is not dry yet, obviously, and I'm fine with that. It'll dry on the case. It'll dry on the case. I also want to put a little bit of glossy accents here. Get some jewelry pliers as well so you can press down hard. Because I don't know about your fingers, but my fingers do not cut it. You want to do this. Put it through there. Make sure the legs are going east-west. Find your hole. Put it in the hole. Spread the brad legs east and west. Actually, that was really easy to do because the brad legs are so long. Put your brad legs in. Make sure you can push it out. Oh my gosh, so fabulous. Oh, I forgot the glue, but I can live. Now I need the pliers. Because I just can't do it with my hands. And then you want to put glossy accents all over this piece right here, everywhere, guys. Just get it in there. Get it, get it, get it. Then you want to grab, see that? Don't be shy with the glossy accents, my friends. Don't be shy. Then you want to, let me go like this so it doesn't drip all the way down. P3 tape, where are you? Right here. Then you want to grab about 2 inches of P3 tape and put it right over the brad legs, like so. And ta-da! We've got a handle, people. We have got a handle. This handle is so gorgeous. So, so gorgeous. You're going to love it. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful handle. God, I put quite a bit of glossy accents on this one. It's spewing everywhere. It is so beautiful. Look at that. Look at how upscale that looks. Who said this is homemade? Who said? This is gorgeous. I noticed that my handle is so stiff, it's kind of making, you see that? It's kind of making that bow out. So when you let it dry, when you're just going to we're going to be done for when you're done for the evening to let it dry, you're going to push it up against something where it's going to do that. Okay? Oh my gosh, look at how gorgeous is that? Isn't that gorgeous? I really want to put my inside wrap on right now. So, oh, I have a question. The handle goes on the top of the suitcase, right? Not on the bottom of the suitcase. I'm confused. Where does the handle go? Top or bottom? I think top because you got to open it, right? You got to open? Huh. Somebody tell me before we do this. Hi, Helen. I'm finally saying your name right. I heard somebody say your name properly. I always call you Helene. Top? Okay, so I got it right. Okay. All right. I got it right. So, I think I'm going to use the same closures. I got quite a bit of glossy accents on this one, so I'm pressing down really hard so it can really, really stick on there. I'm using the same closures for, oh my goodness, guys, look at this. I can't get it on there right just yet, but oh my gosh, how gorgeous is that going to be? Can you take it? I can't take it. Oh my gosh, I can't. All right, so we did good. We did good. So I will put this up against something. See where it's making pressure here. See that? That's what you want. Do not just let it hang out. No. Put some pressure. Let that sucker dry overnight. Okay? Okay, so we've got closures to do, but I really want to let this handle dry. I don't want to just keep on messing with it. So, I'm going to see you guys on Wednesday because I just really want to get this suitcase done, but we got to let certain things dry. You got to get things done right. So, we're going to put the rest of the pieces down here. Because I want to put this together, but I got to put my handles on. I have to put my closures on before. I'm trying to think here. Yep, I got to put my closures on before. All that good stuff. All right, let's cut paper. I'm going to put this somewhere to dry. Let me find a place where I don't have to move it. I think this is a good place right here. I'm going to put it between two books so it can be like this. Okay? I think I'm going to put it on my dining table. Hold on. All right. I have to take a picture of this and post it to the... Oh, Dr. E says it goes on the bottom, guys. Oh, I'm going to have to look at suitcases. Uh-oh. I can't wait to get these kids out of here, Brenda. But I think I got everything. I don't think I'm going to add anything to this. So I'm just waiting on paper. And I cannot get these out of here until I ship Journal Jam first. I got to get Journal Jam out of my hair. But I finally got the rest of the craft text because I miscalculated. and I had to order more craft text. So I have to tell you, it has been quite annoying. But anyway, I don't want to forget this. Let me put this tape here, right? We don't want to forget this. We need this. What else do I need? What are we saying is top? The handle to a suitcase, is it normally the top or the bottom? I'm curious. I don't know. And does it matter? I don't think it matters. I don't know that it matters. Right? Because you go boom, boom. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We have to Google this, guys. I have one on the side and the top. I don't know. Guys, get your, I put extra closures. I put extra closures in the shop. All right, so there's more added to the shop. They sold out, but I had another stash for a different project, but I put them all up there. I put them all up there. So the closures are there if you want them. And it's these. This one right here. So we'll have to put those on as well. Oh my God, we still have so much to do for this suitcase. I feel like this needs to be a crop at home event. Right? So we can get it all done. Because this is just driving me nuts. Okay, so this piece is for the back of the other one. Yep. And then I have here, we did this way, right? Yes, we did this way. Yes, we did this way. And we did 1.5 inch pieces. I know my time is up, but I want to cut this at least. Faith knows how to tell time now. She will come get me. She will come get me, guys. 1.5. I got to be careful with my cutting. 1.5. So 1.5 by 7.5. Did you guys write this down? You need 4 pieces. Because I'm not going to remember. I am not writing this down. These pieces are 1.5 by 7.5. Okay, and then this piece was 5 7/8 of an inch, right? I don't know if I should cut this one. I'm nervous about this one. I'm not going to cut these two just yet. Well, this one I can cut because it goes on the back of the other one, and that's the measurement. Five 7/8 of an inch. Okay. Then these are, you need 4 pieces, 3 by 5 7/8 of an inch, but I want you to measure your distance, right? From here to here once you attach these papers. I want you to measure. Very important. So once we attach these papers, you measure from there to there and you get your measurement. All right, let me cut these at 7.5. And we're going to get our distance again to make sure it's 5 7/8 of an inch. But that's just banking on that you do it. Your placement is exactly like mine. That's why I say get your measurement. Got to go this way. Oh, doesn't matter on this one, huh? There's a lot of good stuff on here. I want more of the gold, right? So I'm going this way. This was a good opportunity to reiterate these measurements. All right. So remember, we're only attaching 2 of these, right? We're only attaching the front because we have to connect the suitcase before we can do the back. Right? Yes, right. And we have to do the closures before that. So I know I had one more white tape. Here we go. I swear my desk just swallows things. It just swallows things. All right. I'm going to put these 2 front pieces on. These pieces are at 7.5. These pieces are 1.5 by 7.5. What 7/8 of an inch is the 3 by 7/8 of an inch, but I want you to measure, right? Let me put these 2 pieces on and I will demonstrate again. It's going to be a minute here. Let me focus over here. What a fun class, watching this whole thing just come to life. How beautiful. That was fun. It's very exciting to me to see these things come to life. It has been a long time waiting, right? A long time coming. A long time coming. So beautiful. My goodness. I don't know why one is always pretty perfect and the other one is not. I don't know why that always happens to me. So crazy. Okay, so I'm only putting tape on 2, so I'm not tempted to put the other 2 on. And not just yet. And we have to get this side done because we have to put those closures on. And I am tempted to do it tomorrow and record myself. I just don't know if I will have time, so I'm not going to make any promises. But, okay, so pay attention to what you're doing. So 1 1/8 from the side, and not 1 1/8, 1/8 from the side and 1/8 from the bottom. Nice and straight. So this placement, the placement of these papers here and here is what determines the size for here. Okay, now walk it over nice and even, okay? Nice and tight around that bend. Don't just slap it down. No. Stick and burnish because you want to make sure that you're getting it right around that bend and exactly 1/8 of an inch from the edge. You know, give or take a skosh here and a skosh there. Now, when you put the second one on, you want to make sure that it aligns with this one, right? So you want to go with that 1/8 of an inch. Yes, I am freezing in Florida. I sure am. I'm very thankful for my excellent heating system. Very thankful. So remember, we did the 1/8 inch here, so you want the same thing here, right? You want that 1/8 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch from the side. Because when we go to connect this piece, we want everything to line up. So burnish as you go and guide it. Don't assume it's going to get on there straight because listen, it's not. 9 times out of 10 is not going to go straight. It's going to go wherever it wants to, especially if you're going around a bend. And burnish, burnish, burnish. Get it on there. Oh no, I feel like I put this one too far. Look at that, how pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So if we got this right, let's see. Yeah, 7 and 5/8 of an inch is right. Look, it's perfect. See that? It's pretty stinking. Oh, and I did this paper right too. Let's put this one on. It's supposed to be for the back, but I'm going to use it for this one. Because then we'll have our 2 fronts done, and then I can record myself doing the closures. That way when we come back, it's all done. And we can focus on wrapping this project up. Even though I'm not going to start the next remix until probably after the, until after the Crop-A-Home event. So we shall see. And look out in the shop this week. I will send newsletters out because I'm putting together charm kits for the moving parts folios. And they are first come, first serve, guys. I was going to do a charm kit, little kit club, but I'm terrible with shipping on time and I didn't want the added pressure. So I'm just going to put them in the shop and it'll be first come, first serve, okay? Because I'm terrible with that. I don't know why. And I'm 50 and I don't think I'm ever going to change. So I'm trying, guys, but my brain, I'm getting worse the older I get. There's got to be a pill for this. I probably won't take it anyway. Oh, I forgot to take this piece off, but I'll try to go very slowly so I don't tear anything off. Okay, not too bad. I did good. I did good. Get rid of all of this. So 4 pieces, 3 by 5 and 7 and 5/8 of an inch. 3 pieces at 7 and 5/8 of an inch. I'm probably never going to forget this measurement now that I've said it so many times. So 4 pieces and then 4 pieces, half, 1.5 inches by 7.5. All right, so here is what's importante. So now you want to center this to the space. You should have this tape. Sometimes the sticky tape is a pain in the butt. You want 1/8 of an inch gap. Right? And you want everything to line up beautifully down here. Nice and purty. You want everything to be nice and purty. Purty, purty, purty. Beautiful. Yes. Don't go around that bend until you burnish really good here, guys. I'm a little bit more that way than I am to this side, but I can live with that. And then gently, gently, gently go slow around the bend. Slow so you know that you're getting it really nice around, really nice and secured. Go slow. Go slow, 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 slow. And get it on there, guys. Ah, beautiful. And give it a good burnish, guys. Don't do the back. Do not do the back, please. Let me see if I have. Oh, I do have another set of closures. I do! Yes! We can do it right now. All right. Well, listen. This is going to make the top and the bottom, because this will decide what's on the top and what's on the bottom. All right, these are easy because you want them to straddle this right here. Now, super duper important, you want, these are the bottoms, you want this to be right flush with the edge, right on that edge, not slightly below, right on the edge. All right? And you just want to straddle this piece and this piece, center it, make your mark. And I think I'm going with the green Sharpie. I think I may get green all over the place. Let me see. Hold on. Nah, that's good. Let me see. Ah, perfection. All right. See that? And now this one, same deal. Straddle it right on the edge. Maybe a charm kit club someday, but right now I've got too many things to ship that if I got to do one more kit club, I'm going to cry. I have this kit to ship. I got the add-on kit, and I'm in the middle of shipping Journal Jam. So I cannot do it, guys. To myself or to you. You guys will be mad at me. Ooh, I got green all over it. Ooh. Oh, it's easy. Easy wipe. You guys will be mad at me. So if I do a first come, first serve, as the orders come in, I'll just ship. Because I ship twice a week. Sometimes 3 times a week. I feel like I can handle that better. All right. So same deal. Remember, brads east and west. You want your glossy accents. You want some pliers just in case you need it for your hands. You want, let's cut a couple pieces of P3 tape now so we don't have to do it later. We'll need 4, top and bottom. And then what else? Trying to think. And I think that's it. I think. Where's my pliers? Right here. All right, so let's make these holes. So for this one, because these holes are so tiny, I'm just going to pierce. Okay? And they're pretty close to the edge, so I'm just going to pierce. Don't stab yourself. Gentle. Go on for a quick fit. Make sure that your brads fit in the hole before you start adding any glossy accents. And they certainly do, my friends. And when you make your hole with the piercing tool, make sure it's not a giant piercing tool. You want a nice little hole. You don't want anything huge. So you want to glossy accents in those holes. Doesn't have to go in the hole, the glossy accents, because once you put this on and then you push the brad through, you'll get the glossy accents in the hole. Now these brads, I will tell you, the legs are super short, but they do the job, okay? I haven't been able to work with the manufacturer that I did with a couple years ago that did the custom brads for me that have really long legs. Those, I haven't been able to communicate with them again. So I had to go for standard legs, but they still do the job. They do the job. East-west on those legs, guys. East-west. And then grab those pliers, my friends, and give it a little boop. Another little boop. Make sure it's right on the edge. If you can shift it, make sure it's right on the edge before that glossy accents dries, because once that glossy accents dries, poof, it's over. It is over. I'm surprised Faith haven't come to get me. Faith has not come to get me, so I figured I had a few more minutes to get this done. Is that there? It is there. It is there? Is it there? Yes, it is there. I'm losing my marbles. I'm a little bit bummed about my glasses. Ay Dios mío, where are my brads? That's all right. I can get more. I got more. Over here. All right, so let's make sure our brads fit. They fit. Ouch. Stab myself. And this one does not want to fit. Yeah, go for a dry run before you start assembling. Make sure your brads fit. All right, so glossy accents on the metal piece. Glossy accents here. Be careful that you don't get glossy accents in the mechanism. Now, you know, you want to put glossy accents, but don't go nuts that you get it all over the mechanism and then the mechanism doesn't work. Doesn't mechanize. I know that's not a word. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The mechanism doesn't mechanize. Alrighty. Don't do that now. You want glossy accents, but you don't want to jack up the whole thing. All right. And a little boop boop with your pliers. Make it nice and flat and tight. Make sure your mechanism is mechanizing. Yes, it is. Now, my friends, these brads are pretty close to the edge. So, you want to get that glossy accents on there. Make sure they're nice and flat. And you absolutely want to put this on here. And make sure that it's got glossy accents everywhere because you really want it to just seal. Okay. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Oh, yes, you can. Beautiful. It's pretty close to the edge, but not exactly on the edge. And just make sure that it sticks, because the glossy accents will wet it and it won't want to stick. You got to hold it for a few seconds. Because, you know, there's a bit of a lift there with the brad. I could feel that one just wanting to be a pain in my butt. There we go. Beautiful. Stay, stay, stay. So just check it periodically and make sure that it's sticking. Whoopsie. Okay, and that is a beautiful finish, guys. Absolutely beautiful finish. The reason why I'm putting glossy accents over the edge like that is because I really want this to seal, because this is going to go in and out, right? It's going to open and close, open and close, open and close. So you got to make sure that, well, this part will not actually. This part will not. The piece in the top will. This part gets the inside wrap. All right, so at this point, I cannot put my two boxes together yet because my handle is drying. But I got this far, right? This will dry. Oh gosh, I really want to do the other side so everything can dry together. But my better judgment doesn't let me. I hate waiting for this to dry and then waiting for the other thing to dry. I want everything to dry together. But I didn't think it through. I probably should have put this on, then no, really wouldn't have mattered. It would have not mattered. It wouldn't have mattered. Oh well, this is as far as I can get until my handle dries. On the top, she said she wanted to make it look more patch, so she made the center paper pattern go in. Yes. I'm not sure what question did I miss. Did I miss a question? Let me see if Dr. E put anything on here for me. Um, are not going. Oh, yeah, no, they're not going in the same direction on purpose. I don't want them to go in the same direction. This is exactly how I want them to go. And now, of course, if you want it to go in the same direction, please, by all means, do so. But I love this change of direction. I feel like it just looks so much more fashionable in my humble opinion. So yes, but if you want that same direction, please, by all means. But because it's this patchwork that we got going on here, I think it calls for it. You have more than enough paper to make everything go in the same direction. Okay? More than enough. But you know, my brain, I got to do things different. I looked back at the video and the top has the pattern for 3 side strips going from. Let me go look. Now I gotta go look. Hold please. Oh, you may be right. This side here. This side. You are right. I reversed the patterns on the top and the bottom, but honestly, I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it at all. So just be careful how you cut your paper. I didn't pay attention to the direction. And now that this is here, screw it, I'm doing it. Hold on. I see what she's saying. Here they're going east-west. And here they're going north-south. But I mean, truly, truly not hating that at all. Look at that, how beautiful that is. It is gorgeous. All right, so there you go, guys. All right, so now that this is here, screw it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. So I'm going to put this right in place. Okay, and I'm lining it up. See that right there? Just lining it up right there. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. And I am going to get my green Sharpie and put my marks down. You guys just be careful when you cut your paper. If those things, you know, will drive you nuts. Me, not so much. Now, you know, if it drove me crazy, you know I would change the whole thing, right? I would probably cry and then change the whole thing. No, I wouldn't cry. I kid. Yes, it looks gorgeous, guys. You can't go wrong with however you put this pattern, this pattern here. It is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. This is going to be such a gorgeous piece. I hope you all make it. It's so, so doable. Okay, I'm pretty happy with my hole placement. I will have alphabet fingers. Alphabet fingers. All right, I'm going for it. Now I don't have to wait for one and the other to dry. Oh my gosh, are we going to do put the two pieces together? I think we are. We're going to be here till 10 o'clock at night, guys. Sorry for keeping you up late. But I really want to get this done. I'm excited to see it all come together, you know? Is everybody hanging tight with me, or did some of you jump ship already? Okay, my thingies fit in each of the holes. Glossy accents. All right, let me make sure I put this on right because I'm a doofus. Okay, the little nipple here goes up. With my luck, if I don't pay attention, I'll put the little nipple going down. Oh my gosh. Glossy accents on the holes. We're hanging. Thank you. And I think the black with the brown handle just makes it look chic. Oh my goodness, it's just gorgeous. I may have to carry this little suitcase with my next outfit, with my next fashion video. Look out for that, people. Little glossy accents out here. So stinking gorgeous, this one. You know, there's all those novelty bags. Why not? My Brad legs are not going east west, so I gotta flip them around. I may have to plan an outfit just with this bag right here, with this suitcase. So cute. Perfectly flushed. And over here. Nipples going up, guys. The little nippy. Make sure your brads, you insert them east-west because it's kind of harder to fix them once they're in the holes. Ah! I don't know why I'm rushing like I got somewhere to go. I feel like you guys got somewhere to go. Like bed. All right, flatten those brads out, guys. Very, very important. Beautiful. Oh, I'm a happy girl. I'm so happy right now that I got this done. So happy. Look at that. How good is that? You could barely see that. I don't even know if I need the P3 tape there. I'm not going to put it on and see what happens. Because you cannot see that. All right, so I need, whatchamacallit? Ugh, I hate to have to put, undo on my project. I don't want to wet it, but if I put my P3 tape just here to put the cover on, to put these two pieces together, I mean, it would not be the end of the world. Yeah, it would be. It would be the end of the world, people. For me. All right, so put your two pieces together. Grab your P3 tape, and I'm going to go from end to end. I think I think I'm going from pattern paper to pattern paper. Okay? So you are cutting this 1/4 of an inch smaller than the length of than the width of your box. Okay? So from edge of the pattern paper to the edge of the pattern paper. Okay? Make sure your closure is attached. Everything is nice and even, looking exactly the way you want it. And now you're going to take this piece, and I know my pattern paper is there. I'm not worried about it. Am I worried about it? I'm trying to think if I will make this decorative like I did here. Remember, I did the same thing here. I screwed this up. Look at how beautiful that turned out. I love that. I think, let me cut this. I think I will put the bottom one on. Oh gosh, why do I feel like that's too short all of a sudden? Stop the madness, Kathy. I do not know what happened to this paper that it's so warpy, almost like if water spilled on it. I do not recall that. I probably spilled water on here. We will blame Faith. She's going to be like, Mama, why would you say that, Mama? I'll just show her my alphabet fingers, and she'll be like, Mom. She just loves alphabet and Galinda. I'm sure like every other little girl her age right now. Maybe humidity. I don't know. In my house, it's not that humid. I have anti-humidity, all that stuff. You know, in my air conditioning, in my HVAC. So it's too much. I think it's water. This tape on here. See, like even my tape is warped from trying to get it on this paper. And this one. Okay, so what's the verdict? Handle top or bottom? It's too late for me. Mine is going on the top. Wouldn't just keep them. What are we talking about, Carolyn? Hi, Donna Jet. Bottom. That's the verdict, the bottom. Well, mine is upside down. What's new, right? What is new? Mine is upside down, people. Oh, the nipples? My bad. That's the only word I could think of at the moment to call these things. To call those two little pieces. My bizzle. Thank you, Darlene. We enjoyed it very, very, very much. Well, this one is quite warped, this paper, so I'm going to do my best to really, really burnish. because the fact of the matter is that it doesn't matter. If you get that burnishing action right, it'll be just fine. And there it is. You'd never know, people. You'd never, ever know. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. That is just perfection. Okay. Bottom, top, or top, bottom. Let's get that into place. Make sure everything is lined up beautifully, guys. Flip it around. Make sure it's lined up beautifully. And it is. And I am simply going to take this tape and lay it right over the two pieces, straddling both top and bottom layers. Make sure that this tape is, whoopsie, cut nice and straight. You may want to use your paper trimmer. Elphaba, Glinda. Elphaba, Glinda. Can I help myself? Before you stick this tape down, make sure that your pieces are perfectly lined up to your liking. Okay? They got to be perfect. Because that's it. Once you put this on, there's no adjusting. You have to take it off if you want to make any adjustments. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So it should be going from end to end, from paper to paper, straddling top and bottom. Nice and easy, guys. Don't press down too hard. Don't move your boxes. Just nice and easy. Very gently. Because you don't want to move your boxes from their position. Okay. Oh, crap. I was supposed to cut a second piece and I did not, huh? I tell you, sometimes I wonder who is teaching this class. All right, here we go. Let's make sure it's perfecto. And it is. It is a little bit too long. Not perfecto. One more time, one more time, one more. And can't tell. There we go. All right. So now, when you're sure it's nice and attached, right? Don't want to lose my pieces. Oh, I did cut it. Oh no, that's the one I cut. Oh my God, I'm losing it. All right, open up very, very gentle. Don't go nuts. Very gently. All right. So you see how this is doing what it's doing? You're just going to put this tape right on top, and you're going to gently press it on the sides, and that's it. Don't smush it down. You don't want to smush this. You'll see that there's a bit of a gap here. You need that to stay in place, okay? No smushing. Your box will be too tight. So we opened it up nice and gentle. Now we're going to go from end to end of the tape that's already there. You should be able to see the shininess of the tape. Burnish along the top. You want that bottom and top tape to make contact. All right, so you're just burnishing right in there in between the two pieces. And now you're just simply going to stick gentle, gentle, gentle to the sides, very gently. Beautiful, people. Beautiful. I could have not done a better job myself. All right, then once you get it on there, you can go in for that kill. And just burnish right in here. Make sure those two pieces of tape make contact. And when you close it, they'll even make better contact. Boop! It's my new sound. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that not a thing of beauty or what? All right, so you see how this kind of shifts all over the place? Let's get that inside wrap there right now. And then all of this will dry. And then when we come back, it's finishing up time. I just love it. Oh, so beautiful. It's beautiful like this. All right, so the bottom, guys. Apparently the handle goes on the bottom. But I don't like it like that. I think the handle needs to be on the top. I don't know. Somebody's wrong. Whoever designed the suitcase is wrong. It looks kind of wrong like that on the top, though. I will tell you that. I guess it does go on the bottom, huh? It does go on the bottom. Oh well, no harm. I didn't put my cover on. All right, I guess that's the bottom, guys. Boo! Boo! All right, so put your inside wrap, right? We already fitted this. So it fits. We know it fits, right? We know it fits. So now you're going to get your glue on. Okay. Be careful, don't go over the black. Just on the brown, the chipboard. Don't put it on your tape. You can do plenty of glue, guys. Plenty of glue. Don't be shy. Don't worry if it's going all over the place. You can clean it off. And then get this in here. Make sure you're putting it in the right direction. I like to smush mine in like this. See that? So it can go in nice and neat. And then push it down and out to the sides. Push it all the way down as far as it goes. And then make sure it sticks to the sides. That's a must. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Just sticking back there? It is nice. I don't even have to do anything. I just have to do here because remember this handle is really, really a good leather. So it's trying to make this bow out, but this here is just going to make it nice and stiff and stay into place, which I love this. But you're going to have to hold it. So you want to get some paper clips or some clamps or something to hold this in place until it dries. Or you just hold it, guys. Whichever one. Oh my gosh, it is perfection. I am in love with this suitcase. In love. Look at that. How gorgeous. There's plenty of room. Oop, we got some spillage over here. There's plenty of room here for your album. And a couple of inserts if you wanted to do it. Couple of inserts. All right, so the handle definitely goes on the bottom, guys. It just looked weird on the top. So I'm so happy that I didn't put this on because I would have been very unhappy. And my nippies are now on the bottom, which I'm okay with because if my memory serves me correctly, when you flip a closure, you flip up, right? When you do a suitcase, it goes up. Boop. So nippies on the bottom. Everything just worked out perfectly. I meant to do all of this. I meant to. Right? When you open the suitcase, it goes... Oh, look at what happened here. I didn't get this right on the edge. That annoys me. When I did my wrap, I didn't wrap it really tight around the edge. But that's all right. It's not the end of the world. It could be worse. I have to say, this is such a good looking piece. Not because I made it, but because it's a good looking piece, people. Thank you. Yeah, look, you're going to have to put something to hold it because this is making it bow out. So unless you're going to sit here and hold it for a couple of hours, no dice for me. I will be putting paper clips. And I really didn't want to use my gold paper clips, but I must. I'm definitely not going to sit here and hold this for 30 minutes. Paper clips do the job. I won't be able to close it now, though. I wanted to close it. But I guess I'll live. Oh, I can close it with the paper clips. It's even better. It creates more tension. Huh! I won't be able to put the little nippies in there, but nonetheless, the paper clips are not letting my nippies line up. That sounds so crazy. What is wrong with me? There we go. Oh my God, everything's just going to dry so perfectly now. Oh, how genius. Look, it's holding it in there. It's making it stay. Oh, wait a minute. I did have glossy accents there on this one. I wonder if it's dry now. I may have to reopen that. Guys, look at this piece. Look at this. We can now put these pieces and this piece now. All right, let's do it. I have time. Faith has not come to get me. I got one more here, one here, and then we'll be done. Promise. Promise, promise, promise. I lost my thing. Okay, well, we'll put this in there, in its place. I can't wait for you to make your own. Please share it. You're welcome, Re-Engineer Paper. It is my absolute pleasure, and I enjoy every minute of it. Every minute of it. I do. All right, shall we put these last pieces on just so we can see it? Now that we've determined the handle goes on the bottom. Now that we know this. Who invented the suitcase? We need to find out what is the reason. Why? Why the bottom? I'm just so curious now. The things that occupy my brain. The things that occupy my brain. Oh my gosh, it's almost 10 o'clock and I'm still in my craft room. Well, I haven't been in here for almost a whole week, so I guess it's fine, right? I have been spending lots of quality time with my family. So I guess it's okay. Hi there, Helen. I'm glad you came in to chat with us. What do you think about the suitcase? Cooking? Yummy. What are you making? I love food. All right, we got that. Let's do this last piece. Yay, I'm so glad you like it. It is the new carry-on, according to Michelle. I'm glad you guys like it. Almost done here, guys. Almost done. I know taping is like watching paint dry. See why I use glue? I would be... Oh, I found my little... my cover. There it is. This is why I use glue for a class, because if not, I will never finish with the taping. My videos would be 6 hours long. But it just looks so much nicer with the tape. It's just so clean. Everything is just so neat. It makes me very happy. Very, very happy. All right, let's get these babies on. And over here, oh. So my laundry day is normally on Sunday. Broderick does the laundry and I fold it. I feel like I get the crappy end of the stick, but that's a whole nother show. So he tells me, he's like, babe, this is really important. I'm like, what? I thought it was like something really important. Let me think. Hold on. So again, 1/8 of an inch, right? We're going for that 1/8 of an inch gap, and then 1/8 of an inch from the side. So he's like, babe, be careful you don't get too close to the fold. We have to do laundry tomorrow. I'm like, okay. I thought it was going to be something good. I'm like, why? What's the difference between tomorrow and Sunday? Apparently, there's a football game on. Can you believe him? This is what he tells me. Careful around that bend, guys, okay? Be careful. And you want to guide your paper so that it lines up. Guide it. And then around that bend, push. Yeah, there's a football game. So apparently he doesn't want to do anything but sit down and watch football on Sunday. I thought it was going to be good. Thank you so much, Monique. Thank you, Helen. Thank you so much. Give it a little burnish. Oh my gosh, that is just beautiful. Maybe we should put some brads right here, right? I don't know. Wait, we'll see. We shall see. Brenda, if you're still here, darling, I hope you get better soon. Very, very, very soon. And you have minimal discomfort. Just putting that out there into the universe. Diosito mío. All right, careful. Make sure you're at that 1/8 of an inch, right? Because you want your paper to line up. And careful around the bend. And as you're, this one doesn't matter so much, right? When you're coming around the bend, you just want to make sure it lines up with this right here, 1/8 of an inch away from the edge. But this one, you want to kind of guide it to make sure that it's absolutely lining up here. But I'm not sticking it. I'm just walking the paper, burnishing, right? Over, and making sure that it's going to land right on top of that other one. Okay? That is a must. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? I think I am most certainly going to put brads right there. Oh my goodness! I can't take it. And now this piece, and I will go in and burnish later on. Just want to get these pieces on. I have to say, I do love the paper going east-west on these strips better. I wish I would have paid attention to that, but I didn't pay attention. I like the bottom better. But it's something I can live with, right? I did not pay attention. And then over here, so you want it to line up, center it, and for it to line up with that bottom piece of paper. And you see how you can't tell that I went over the paper on that bottom portion? Cannot tell. Whoopsie. Push it against my body, and then I'm going to come around this bend nice and easy. Just going and going and going, end to end. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This makes me happy, happy, happy. All right, so let's make sure my line is on there, right? Let's get another quick measurement. Remember, I was afraid to cut it, but yeah, it's looking like I'm going to go with 8 1/4 first, and then I will cut off that 1/8 of an inch if I have to. I'm so glad I went with 8 1/4. Well, I can go 1/8 of an inch. I can. I'm going to go with 8 1/8 of an inch. Well, maybe a little bit over. Oh yeah, perfect. Look at that. Ah, that is simply gorgeous. There's nothing else to say about that other than freaking gorgeous. Now, I got to look at this real quick because I'm not sure if my Glossy Accents was dry on this piece right here. It is quite dry, I must say, but it's not making contact here because of the paper clips, which is quite perfect, I must say. Because of my paper clips, I gotta push it in. But that is absolutely helping. Oh, it's already in there. Huh. To keep this piece in check. It keeps on wanting to bow out. So it's keeping it in check. All right, let's get tape on here, my friends, because this is just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I can't take it. And I'm going to break out the big guns here. Do we know the big guns? Do we know the big guns? This is the big guns. This is the big guns. Now, why is this not cut perfect? Why? Why? This makes me just a bit annoyed. Well, not that I did any better. All right. I feel like I gotta go this way. Was also thinking we could do some gold foiling here. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure. Too many ideas floating in this noodle. Too many floating in the noodle. I should have just left that piece that was there and did this. Sometimes my brain doesn't work, guys. My brain just decides to turn itself off and say, I'm done with you, Kathy. I am done. All right, and then I'll hit it with this. I am so excited that I do not have an ounce of glue mess on this project because I took my time with the tape. It makes me very happy. Very, very happy. And I'm keeping this project for myself. I love it so much. What time is it? Oh, well, we're almost done. Faith must be completely entertained that she hasn't come to get me yet. I am shocked. To say, Mom, it's 9 o'clock. Or maybe asleep. Okay, let me burnish this on here. All right, let's make sure we put this on nice and straight. My handle's here. And my guy goes right here. Man, that is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look at that. So, so beautiful. Burnish, burnish, burnish. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. I am in love. Yeah, I think the gold foiling may be the ticket. I think that just may be it, but I'm going to sleep on that. And I'm going to leave this baby alone to let the drying happen. I wonder if I left this too wide out. Did I do too much, guys? Nah, it's perfect. It is perfect. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now, what to use on the sides, but we'll do that on another day. Look at that. So gorgeous. All right, my friends, I am done. Put a stick of fork in me. This is, it has exceeded my expectations, truly. You see things in your head, but this project has exceeded my expectations. Oh. He goes the other way. Ah! I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Guess who's got to undo this whole thing? Thank goodness it's undo. Don't put your lion on upside down. Yes, I will undo him. I'm going to be high with all the undo I got to use for this guy right here. I didn't think about that. Obviously. Yeah, it still looks amazing, right? It still looks amazing. Man, that's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. I'm in love with it. All right, my friends. I will see you all next week. Same time, same place. Oh, and by the way, next week, we're going to play bingo at the end of the class. That's how we're going to do the giveaways. All right? So I'm going to upload to my shop. I'm going to upload, it'll be a free download to the bingo cards. Thank you, Josephine. Thank you so much. To my shop so you can get your bingo cards, okay? I'll talk about it at the beginning of the class. So for those who do not download it, we'll download it, etc., etc. All right? So it'll be good. You lost your marbles, but it's still beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. It is. I love it. I'm not upset because it's an easy undo fix. I just hate the smell of undo. I hate it. So whenever I have to use it, it kind of like, oh. But it's fine. And I don't have to go around the bend. It'll just be, right? It'll just be here in this section. So I'm okay with that. I'm not that PO'd. All right, so we'll play one big old game. And you guys can download your cards. So it'll be fun, right? It'll be fun. I got my little bingo thing over there. We'll call out the numbers. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me for a 3-hour class. But I love it. Don't glue your lion upside down. Don't do it. Make sure it's the other way. So, because when I take my pictures, he's upside down. Ay, ay, ay. All right, my friends. Good night. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Dr. E, for hanging out with me and staying with me until the end. I appreciate you both. All right. Kathy secretly wants to be a bingo caller. I do, Brenda. Goals, I tell you. Goals. Life goals. That's right. That's right, Kim. That's exactly why I did that. The polar vortex. My brain is frozen. Bye, guys. Thank you so very much, everyone, for joining me. I'll see you all next time. Bye.